When we first launched our HO scale BART legacy fleet back in 2022, we had no idea how popular they'd become, and they sold out almost instantly once they hit the shelves. Not only that, it sent us down a deep transit rabbit hole that we'll never come out of, and that's a promise. So here we are with another BART run. The superb detail and running capability is back, but this time around we've added a couple new bicentennial schemes, one with just a logo, as well as a one-off light gray wrap. Not only that, we're also offering a few more configurations and sets to choose from. We have the classic ABB-A set, which is returning along with a bicentennial ABB-A set. And we also have a CBB-C set. We've also got individual A, B, and C cars this time around, so you can basically build your train to any length that you want to. December 15th is our order deadline, and we're not sure when we'll run them again. So now's your opportunity for a long while to get yours if you haven't already. The BART Legacy Fleet. BART! Do have a cowman.
Who doesn't like a good rear end? Of a train, that is. If you're like us, your locals and mainline freights demand the kind of closure that just can't be provided by a little blinking red light. Our first run of Hawker Siddeley CN vans was a smashing success, so we wasted no time announcing a new batch. We're bringing back most of the paint schemes from the first run, except Devco. Best we can do is an ex-Devco patch-out. But we're also adding this super cool faded CN scheme to give you a head start on weathering the snot out of it. Plus, we've got some unlettered versions for your, wait for it, Railroads of Lies. As usual, the details are off the charts. Tons of separately applied grabs, etched metal end platforms and steps, full end detail, tons of lighting features, and ridiculous interior details. We even put louvers in the locker doors. What kind of sick, twisted company models the freaking louvers on the locker doors? Secure yours by December 15th so that every time your train passes by, you hate to see it go, but you love to watch it leave.
The Pacific Car and Foundry B-100-32 and 34 class boxcars may be short in length, but have enjoyed over half a century on the rails across North America. Still seen in service today, these heavy-duty 40-foot boxes were built for the Southern Pacific for copper anode service in the early 1970s. Despite their small size, they were packed with modern features including a full Hydra cushion underframe and 100-ton capacity. Many were included in the Golden West service rebuilding program in the early 1990s, with 50 being leased by the Canadian Pacific. Many have since passed to third and fourth owners and are still in service today in 2025. All new from the ground up, our model includes separately applied metal grab irons, etched metal coupler platforms, scale-sized draft gear with Hydra cushion underframe, full underbody brake rigging, real rubber air hoses, multiple door styles, separately applied etched metal coupler cut levers, and much more. Road names include Southern Pacific in delivery and 1980s faded schemes, Golden West service, Canadian Pacific in the Golden West paint scheme with CPAA reporting marks, faded Golden West cars with SP reporting marks, Northwest Oklahoma Railroad, and Arizona Eastern. One of our most popular passenger cars ever, our HO scale Southern Pacific Dome Lounge is back by popular demand. This run not only includes returning SP favorites and CP Selkirk, we're also adding new scheme variations such as the Amtrak and Southern Pacific leased cars and the Panama Canal Railway. Just a few of the many features of these models include 2 fully detailed interior configurations, multicolored interior decoration, 2 underbody arrangements, flicker-free track-powered interior lighting, prototypical lighting in the dome roof, and much more. Schemes include SP Daylight with fluted sides, SP Overland with fluted sides, SP General Service with flat sides, Canadian Pacific Selkirk, Southern Pacific in Amtrak lease service with silver underbody, Amtrak Phase 1 leased with silver underbody, Amtrak Phase 1, and Panama Canal Railway. This will likely be the last release of these incredible models for many years, so don't hesitate and reserve yours today.
You know what the most abundant element in the universe is? Hydrogen. But that's not so good for blimps. You know what is good for blimps, though?
The second most abundant element, helium. And you're going to need abundant freight cars to handle said abundant element. Enter the Rapido HO scale American Car and Foundry helium cars. Built by ACF between 1955 and 1961, each of these cars contained 30 individual high-pressure helium tanks. A single 100-ton car could fill more than 2 Class L blimps. More than 2 is 3, but if it can't fill 3, then it can only fill 2. Who wrote this? Anyway, it wasn't just about the blimps. Helium was also needed by the military for other military stuff, and NASA for space stuff. We can't get into details because it's classified, and you're on a need-to-know basis. And the only thing you need to know is that you need to order yours by December 15th.
Lunatics!